everyone, welcome back to another video. So in today's video I have another gel polish review, which I'm really excited about because recently I've been really loving to do gel polish, and this is from a brand called Sanne. I believe that's how you say it. And inside comes an instruction manual as well with a little VIP card, which basically has like their contact details on there and their social media. And this instruction booklet comes with how to apply gel polish and how to prep your nails, and as well as how to remove. And the back will basically have some frequently asked questions as well. And this gel polish is not really a kit, it's just more of like gel polish. It doesn't come with any UV light, but it does come with a bunch of colors, which would be good for a beginner who is looking to buy maybe like a bunch of different colors without, you know, breaking the bank or anything. So this is definitely something that you could look into. And I want to say that the swatches on the top of the lids are actually a little bit lighter than what's inside the bottle, as you can see. So I'm basically going to swatch all the colors for you guys, and yeah. So straight off the bat, as I was swatching these, I could tell that they were quite pigmented. However, some of them were a little bit patchy and some of them did need 2 coats, but it's not, honestly, it's not a big deal. I find that with usually a lot of gel polishes you do need 2 coats. So yeah, and I could also tell that there was like quite a few like reddish orangey kind of shades, which was a little bit annoying because I actually don't like it when brands do this. I really just wish they had maybe like 2 shades of red, and then the rest were like a bit of like 2 shades of everything, not like 5 shades of red or pink, which I've experienced before with some cheaper nail brands. And yeah, that's just a little bit annoying, but it did have like all the colors that you need in here. So it did have the reds, the pinks, the blues, the green, it had a brown, a gray, a black. It just didn't have a white, and it didn't have a yellow. That yellow shade that I swatched is just like a really sheer gold, which is really pretty as well, but it's not a yellow. That's pretty much the only thing. And some of the bristles for this gel polish were slightly like out of place, but that's no big deal because you can just get your fingers or some tweezers and just pull that little strand out and it's gonna be completely fine. And yeah, so this is the first bunch of shades that I did, and so far they were looking good. This kit does not come with a UV light. I did use my own, but I actually do kind of like that because with the mini LED lights and UV lights, I do find that sometimes they're not as powerful, they're not as strong to cure through gel polish, or even if they are, you'd kind of have to like put your hand in there for like a good 2 minutes instead of 1 minute or 30 seconds. So I actually prefer to have my own kind of full-sized UV lamp that I just use to cure pretty much anything in, because I know it's powerful enough to get the job done. I will link the one I'm using down in the description box below, and this is all the shades swatched, and I think they were all really pretty. It also does come with a base, a top, and a matte top coat, which is really impressive. I do like that it does come with that. I don't see a lot of gel polish brands / kits do this, so it was really nice to see this, and I did use all 3 today, so stay tuned for that. So now I'm kind of like deciding what kind of design / color I'm like gonna use, because there was obviously a lot of colors in this kit, and when I see a kit with a lot of colors, of course I'm trying to get like the most use out of it so I can show you guys kind of like the full potential, or kind of like what you could do with these. So of course I'm going to do these on press-on nails. I'm just quickly removing / crispening up the free edge with a little file. Remember to remove the dust before you put this on your nail stand. And yeah, so I kind of had like this rainbow look in mind because I felt like I could use, you know, a bunch of the colors to do that. And I also wanted to do like some kind of logo design, and I recently saw some like LV kind of designs on Instagram, so I was a little bit inspired, but I did come up with this design off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure, you know, a bunch of other people have done something similar to this because it is quite a popular brand. So yeah, anyways, going in with base coat, this is what I would do if, for example, I was doing my own nails, or if I was doing a set of press-on nails. I would usually like buff the surface with a buffer, and then I would apply my base. But of course, these are just gonna be for the purpose of this video, so I'm not really going to buff the nail, but I am gonna use the base coat, and I will kind of test how long these nails will last, i.e. how long I can go without the gel polish actually chipping off, or I don't know, like scratching and stuff like that. So we'll actually see. And now here I am kind of deciding which colors I want to use. I'm definitely gonna do that red shade. I kind of went for the orange because there wasn't a yellow. I just kind of went for the orange. I don't think I'm gonna use that goldish shade though. I did take it out, but I don't think I'll use it. And then of course we got some blues, some greens, and some purple. And then I kind of thought of like a base color, and it could have been white, but unfortunately this kit does not come with a white. So I went for black instead, and I was actually really happy with the black because you'll see in a minute why, but also because I haven't done a dark set in a long time. So yeah, I was kind of feeling my dark tones there, and I'm just gonna go in with this black. Now this black is actually really surprising to me because I have a black from a brand called Glitter Bells, and I believe that gel polish was like £12 without shipping, I believe, and it takes me about 4 coats to get that black to full like opacity, like it's not opaque. So to see that this gel polish was like opaque in like 2 coats was just really good for me. I was really happy that I got this black because I was actually kind of running low on my blacks. So yeah, this black is really, really good. I really like it. It didn't wrinkle up in my light at all, by the way. And the coats that I'm doing are not even that thin. So I'm actually really surprised by that, and I was really happy with it. I'm gonna show you guys the one coat first, and then I'm gonna go in with the second coat after I cure. I am curing these for about 60 seconds, and yeah, I really like the consistency of it as well. It's not like a super thick, overly pigmented kind of black, because I do find when the black gel polish is too pigmented, you need like a super thin coat to like not get that to wrinkle at all in the lamp. So I'm happy that it is definitely like not a thick consistency with these. And don't forget to kind of get the free edge as well, because I didn't want that to kind of like show anything. And these tips, these are not from Makat, these tips. I got these tips from Amazon a while ago. They were, I believe they were like $12.99 or something. They came in like a big box. And I really like these tips. They have like a really nice high C curve. And these are like some good alternatives to the Makat ones actually. So I did want to share that with you guys. If you guys maybe you know, don't want to pay shipping or wait for shipping from Makat.com, you can definitely try out these tips. They are from Amazon, and if you have Amazon Prime, of course you can get them next day, which is super nice. Now, like I said, the kit doesn't come with a white, so I was thinking of like using the little pinky shade that I opened up because it was the lightest color there, but I thought that it just, you know, I played it safe and just used my white just in case it messed anything up. And then grabbing my glitter bells, long liner brush, I'm just running that white through the brush because I don't want to dip my brush in acetone because it's going to dry it out. So if you have a stiff brush, just run it in the gel color that you're going to use, or you can also run it through some base or top coat to get that old product out. But try to avoid putting your brushes in acetone. I am guilty of it sometimes, and sometimes I do like to use it, especially if my brush is like stuck in anything. Like let's say it's stuck in a bit of, I'm sorry, not stuck in, let's say like there's some gel polish stuck in the brush or something, or it's cured or something, I will just like soak my brush in a bit of acetone maybe for like an hour, and then it will come out. So that's pretty much the only time I will do that. And yeah, that's how to kind of, you know, preserve your brushes a little bit there. And now quickly showing you guys the second coat. I'm not going to show you guys everything, but this is them on the second coat. And now again, going in 60 seconds. So I know I said I was going to do rainbow nails, which I will do, but I'm going to do a white base first. And the reason why I'm doing this is so that of course the colors can pop. I am doing a very dark background, so I do want my colors to all pop nicely. And I've been practicing my LV logo for some time now, and there was a time where I did like when I was just starting out, I was doing like some pink, some baby pink LV press on nails. I believe it's like my profile picture on YouTube. If you check that out, I believe it's that. And those were really popular. Like I feel like those are one of my like good sets. I really enjoyed that set and had so many memories tied to it. And if you do want to buy that as press-on nails, I do sell press-on nails on Depop if you're interested. And soon hopefully I will be kind of making a new like Instagram page for it as well. So if you're interested to see that or see any of my press-on nails, then definitely give my Instagram a follow. I will have it down in the description box below. And yeah, that's pretty much it. As you can see, wasn't struggling too much with that LV kind of logo, but I did struggle with this, and it didn't look too bad in the end, but I did struggle a little bit. The white I'm using is from Gelish. It's a really good white. I love it so much. Super opaque. Of course you only need one coat with it. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that part. And for this one, I'm kind of doing like that flower kind of part of the logo, you know, where there's like the four, kind of like a 4-leaf clover, I guess. I think that's what it is. I'm not too sure. And now make sure you cure that white really well. So make sure you cure it for 60 seconds, and then you're gonna want to go in with your color. For this nail, which is going to be the thumb, I wanted to do green and blue, so that's what I'm using. I'm using the green and blue from the gel polish, and I'm basically going over. I found that I didn't have to go over with 2 coats actually, which was quite surprising because the shades look like a little bit patchy when I was swatching them, like in real life. Maybe it didn't show on camera, but they did look slightly patchy on paper. And yeah, I was actually a bit surprised that it looked really nice and I don't know what the word is, nice and even, nice and smooth on the design. So yeah, just basically gonna do half of that in green, and I'm basically gonna ombre the blue in just a second. There we go. Grabbing that blue, I really like this blue. It's like a nice sky blue. I really like it. And the trick to ombreing this, because there's so much there's so little space, sorry, there's not much space, what I like to do is I just like to paint the half with the blue, so I get nice and opaque. I paint it really well, and then what you want to do is you kind of want to remove that extra product from the brush. So I'll show you that in a minute. First, trying to like fix and perfect that blue. I did find the blue was slightly patchy, nothing too crazy. Didn't go in with 2 coats though. I think it was just fine. You know, it's such a small design, no one's really gonna be able to tell much. But yeah, now I'm basically gonna show you guys this little decoration kit that they sent me, and the row that's missing, I kind of already emptied that out into my I'll show you guys in a sec, into, where is it? Okay, there we go. Into this, because I already had this exact same stones in here, so I just put it in there, and the ones I'm pointing to is what was in that row. So a couple almond ones, a couple triangle ones, there were some squares, and there were some rectangles. That's what it was. Really pretty, so I just put them in my crystal box that I already have. And now I'm kind of deciding what I'm going to use. I wanted to keep this one a little bit simple and use some smaller stones because there wasn't too much space. I didn't want to overpower with not overpower, I didn't want to kind of cover up that design, so I kind of wanted to use some small ones. So I went with these circular crystals. Super satisfying, by the way, to open these little boxes. Like it had like this perfect little click. So yeah, that's just me being me. But yeah, just basically opening all of that up, getting it all ready, and I'm just going to apply that. So not too sure what I was going for with my crystals. I kind of just wing it and see how I feel in the moment. So I'm just, as I go down, I kind of started to pick up some bigger stones, and that's pretty much it for this one. I did apply a layer of base coat. I don't know if I mentioned that. I did apply a layer of base coat, so of course it will stick to it. Okay. This finger was a bit of a mess, but if you're not very good at freehand nail art like me, then I will show you a really easy trick to help fix slash cheat your way out of like a messy hand painting job. So I'll show you guys that in a minute. So I'm trying my best here to do like the 4-leaf clover thing, I guess, the little logo thing, and then, you know, shading in the white bits as you would. And I'm pretty sure everyone can tell that it's not what it's supposed to look like. This actually made me laugh a lot in the moment. Like I'm actually freaking out this bit. Anyways, so what I'm gonna do is, without curing, I'm gonna kind of clean up the inside with a dry brush, just a little bit, to kind of, you know, get the big, you know, to kind of get like a rough outline for what I wanted to do. So that's the first step. And the second step is to get some black on your brush and basically do the reverse of what you were doing, kind of doing a bit of a reverse, you know, hand painting job. So yeah, and because the white is obviously a nice light color, the black will make it super easy to cover it up. And I find that this is a good way to cheat yourself out of a bad job that you've done. As you can see, by the end it looks pretty decent to me anyways. Hopefully that was helpful and hopefully someone will use that. It's definitely helped me out a lot when I have struggled to make something look like what it's supposed to look like. This has definitely helped me. So now I'm just going in with my color. I'm doing red to orange on this one, I believe. Yeah, it's gonna be sorry, red to orange. And it's this one I didn't have to ombre too much because, of course, you know, where the colors meet, it's just like at the edge, nothing too much to ombre really. And I am using that bright red, kind of like, you know, it's just a red. Use any red you've got, or any colors you've got that you kind of want to combine, it will work. And yeah, as you can see, just slightly, just ombreing that up, just slightly. Make sure your brush is clean when you ombre, and make sure that both colors are wet. I also forgot to mention, when I did do the black reverse thingy, make sure that your white is cured. So I did cure the white after wiping it with the dry brush. Okay, and now doing some more crystals. I applied a layer of base coat and just doing some crystals around, kind of going around the design. I thought that was kind of cute, so I did it, and that's that for that nail. And now again, keeping this one kind of simple, I believe. I just did the LV logo, and then I don't know what I did. I did something else to kind of make up for that little blank spot at the top, because it was kind of yeah, it was a bit too blank for me. I just wanted to fill it in just a little bit. And I do mess up here a little bit, and that's okay. Everyone, you know, despite me doing this for a long time, I still have messed it up, which is okay. Just get yourself a brush and clean up your mess. I'm gonna get a brush here and just quickly scoop up that little extra bit. And for this bit, I'm kind of doing like that diamond part of the logo, but I'm just doing the end bit, so yeah. That's that. And this was actually my favorite nail because I'm doing an ombre with purple to pink, and I really like, I don't know, just something about this nail that was like simple, but it wasn't. And then the crystal placement, yeah, I just really like this nail. I think it was just like the ombre of this. I really like the purple to pink ombre transition. I just thought that looked really cute. So here I'm just using the pink. I think it's the only pink in the kit. Yeah, it's the only, I keep calling it a kit, but it's not a kit, so sorry about that. I'm using the pink that comes with the set. And yeah, make sure you clean your brush and then do a bit of ombre. There you go. Just kind of go back and forth between the colors. This can be a bit tricky, but yeah, just practice and you'll get it. And also this is quite a small design. From afar, nobody's gonna see it, so it's gonna be completely fine, even if you don't get it super perfect, super like, I don't know, smooth or something. So don't worry too much about that. Going in with my base coat. Now that I'm thinking about it, it should have probably been like top coat or something, but oh well, I've done base coat now. And doing some crystals, I am applying just these like kind of spread out a little bit. I just thought this was cute. I like that a lot. And then for the last finger, I didn't do any of the logos. I just did what I did on the pointer finger. I usually like to have two fingers matching. It just kind of pulls the set together just a little bit. And yeah, I was really happy with that. Using my wax pencil here, I really like to use this for picking up my crystals. It's an absolute game changer. And now I'm gonna finish off. I was so torn between the matte and the shiny top coat, but I just thought I'd go for matte. You know, I haven't done a matte nail in a while, so I thought, let me just try and see. If I don't like it, I could always go over it with a bit of shiny. So also, has anyone realized that I like completely forgot to do the crystals on the thumb? Yeah, I'm gonna notice that later, so yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, just going over with the matte. The matte didn't seem cloudy. Like I have a matte top coat from a company, and it's super cloudy. Like it looks like a milky white, and when you apply like even a thin layer of it, like it kind of really clouds up the design. So really nice to see that this one was nice and clear. I feel like there was some slight cloudiness to it, but you know, it's not gonna ruin your design as long as you don't do like 100. That's a bit of an over exaggeration. As long as you don't do maybe like three coats of it, I think you'll be fine. But with the one I have, even if I do like one normal coat of it, it will look a bit, you know, cloudy. So yeah, glad I got this one now. And finishing off the nails, I'm not gonna apply over the crystals because I want them to keep the kind of like the diamond kind of ness, the diamondness. I kind of wanted them to have that. I didn't want them to look like blurred out or anything and just look like circles. So yeah, now I just remembered I have to do crystals. I just repeated what I did on the other finger. I cured that for a good 60 seconds, and this is the final look. I will show you guys these in shiny in just a sec. I'm just squeezing them on extra tight. I did stick these on with the little blue tack. It's a bit of blue tack. I just stuck them on just to show you guys, and I really like these nails. However, I still don't know if I like them matte or shiny. Let me know down in the comments which one you prefer, matte or shiny. Here's the shiny, by the way. Yeah, but so thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments section. Yeah, let me know which finger was your favorite too, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.